Hi, this is Megan Chapman, and this is the Tuesday Studio Video Visit. Thank you so much for joining me today. Sorry there wasn't a Tuesday Studio Video Visit last week. As many of you know, I was feeling just a wee bit under the weather. But those days are past, and I'm feeling just fine. Thank you all so much for your sweet wishes of wellness and concern. I appreciated each and every one of them. And yeah, I seem to be just fine right now. I hope you all are staying well and healthy wherever you are. Yeah, so here we are. Not in the studio yet again. I'm actually have the phone set up kind of right in the corner of the living room where I've been working primarily. As you know, I've been working in the kitchen, I've been working in the patio, I've been working basically just kind of all over the place, and I've really been enjoying that. And I've been working on mostly, I think I've done about 26 or 7 pieces since lockdown officially began. I think it took me a couple of weeks to kind of get in the flow and get some materials and things like that. But then once I kind of got started and got back in the routine, I've been producing quite a bit of work, and I've really been, enjoying it. It's kind of strange. We don't really want to talk about enjoying anything right now, when there's so much suffering and so much struggle around in the world. But at the same time, we also continue this life, and we continue doing the best we can in these situations in this time period. So today I'm just going to show you a few of the pieces that I've worked on since last week up to this week, and yeah, so we'll just take it from here. So mostly I've been working on this paper here, which is archival. It does have these little tags that I've mentioned to you before. I'm personally not going to cut these little tags off, but you certainly can, or your framer could. So this is a piece that I started last week and then finished actually while I was kind of under the weather. I remember one day it was sunny and warm, maybe Monday or Tuesday, and I thought, well, I'll just go out there and I'll just work on it just a little bit. And then I did work on it a little bit, and I realized that I was actually quite exhausted still and needed to go back to bed. So yeah, so just, again, these are paintings, but getting much more drawn. I'm really enjoying working on the paper. I'm really enjoying this size of work. It's a good size. It's not too big. It's not too small. And yeah, so we've got, again, mark making. We've got the pastel. We've got the acrylic paint. So yeah, so this piece, by the way, is currently available, and this was done last week, something like this. This is about 125 pounds. So, okay, moving on from that piece from last week. Then there was this piece. There was something I really liked about this piece, because I have to make sure my cat doesn't stand on my art. Move, Theo. Anyway. So this piece with this sort of shape, smack dab in the middle, circling this oblong shape, not unusual for my work to have these shapes, but to have it smack dab in the middle, kind of showing you, sort of look here, separating this out. There's also some writing in here. This was sort of an imaginary genealogy piece that I was doing. I think it says 1436 to 1520. And then I think it's either says eyes or lies or something, and it's kind of crossed out. There's a whole bunch of other numbers and words underneath this painting. So this piece has sold. Thank you, patron. This is a brand new piece, which I have it photographed, I've got it documented. I haven't come up with a title for it yet, and titles are quite important to me. You can look at the photos for those titles. But this is a piece that I finished yesterday, and as soon as I have a title for it, I will share it. So again, we're enjoying the mark making that the pastel does. We've got pencil, we've got charcoal, we've got pastel, we've got acrylic paint. So this one is still available. So that first one and this one are available. That second one was sold. So again, I'm really enjoying playing with colors. This has this you know, fuchsia, these strokes of energetic strokes. We've got fuchsia, we've got orange, we've got teal, we've got white, we've got black, we've got pale blue, we've got another shade of yellow, yellow ochre, white, gray, pencil. So more colors than I would typically use. As you know, usually I am a fairly limited palette person. So I'm enjoying exploring with these colors. So those are the 3 newest finished pieces. I've also been working on another accidental portrait, and it's kind of in between stage right now. Not probably time to show you it just yet. Had a little fun with it on my personal page and even on my Instagram story yesterday. So if you saw those, then you'll get like a half face of this person. Just to really quickly go over a few more of these size drawings that have been done recently. I think this goes this way? No, this way. Yeah. So again, this is still available. $125. Again, you or your framer can just cut these little tags off, or you could float it in a frame, put it behind a mount, whatever you do. Nice drawn lines, palette. Again, that fuchsia pink keeps showing up. So that one's still available. This very solid piece here, this is still available. This is still available. Ooh, it's like a stormy sea if you need it to be. Stormy mind, we don't know. Maybe not stormy at all. Maybe you feel calm. Isn't it interesting what we bring to these? Another piece. There's a lot going on in that. So all of these that I'm showing you right now are slightly older, you know, slightly older works from this time period. And this is available. Again, a lot of similar things that were happening in the work that's at the Oxford Gallery. These hidden colors, dark overtones. So there's a lot to see in all of these pieces. I took a bunch of kind of studio shots of these pieces on the floor. It's kind of remarkable to see all the different papers. I'm realizing how much I do love working on paper. Half the reason I think I love working in the old books is because I love working on paper. I love drawing and painting on paper. This is something I need to remember. Canvases are great, but paper, there's my cat Theo there. Paper just brings something to the work and to my energy and just that tactile quality. I like the sort of wrinkles. I like the bends. I like the folds. I just really like the things that happen in a piece of paper that for some reason or another don't happen on a canvas. So anyway, so that's a quick update from the studio. I hope you guys are all well, happy, and inspired wherever you are. Hope you're continuing to take good care, washing your hands, wearing your mask, distancing, and going out when needed, and enjoying this time however you can, in whatever ways that you can. So thank you again for being with me on the Tuesday Studio video visit. I'll see you again on Friday for my Friday Studio blog. And of course you can just send me a message, ask me a question, ask me about these pieces, and I'd love to chat with you about it all. Okay, take care. Bye. Thanks.